Map to Grow presents 8 traits of an honest person. Before starting the video, if you are new here, please subscribe Map to Grow and don't forget to turn on the bell icon. Being honest is not easy. It's a trait that we have to work on every day. Some people are more honest than others, but we all have the potential to be honest. There are many benefits to being an honest person. For one, you will never have to worry about lying or cheating. You will also build trust with others, which is important in both personal and professional relationships. If you want to be more honest, here are 8 traits of an honest person that you can strive to emulate. 1. They have calm and normal tone of voice. One of the most telling traits of an honest person is their tone of voice. When they speak, they have a calm and normal tone that isn't defensive or aggressive. This is because they aren't hiding anything and don't feel the need to put up a front. Their confidence comes from knowing that they're being truthful. 2. They don't exaggerate. There's a lot of pressure to exaggerate or even lie when it comes to embellishing the truth, but honest people don't give in to this temptation. Why? Because for them, honesty is above anything. It's much satisfying to be truthful. When you're honest, you don't have to keep track of your lies and white lies. You can just relax and be yourself. And people who are looking for real connections will appreciate your honesty. So next time you're tempted to fudge the truth, remember that honest folks don't need to exaggerate. They're just fine as they are. 3. They don't talk behind people's back. An honest person don't talk about others behind their backs or gossip about others. They believe honesty is the only way for healthy relationships, and they will not do anything to jeopardize relationships. They are respectful of everyone, even if they do not agree with them. 4. Their words match with their actions. One of the most important traits of an honest person is that their words match with their actions. This means that they are not only honest with others, but they are also honest with themselves. They don't make promises they can't keep or say things they don't mean. When they give their word, you can trust them to follow through. Being honest also means being open and transparent. Honest people are not afraid to share their thoughts and feelings, even if it isn't what everyone wants to hear. They believe in being truthful, even if it isn't always easy. And, importantly, they live by these values. You can see it in the way they behave. 5. They are good friends. A really good friend of integrity would also be an honest person. They tend to be there when you need them, and if they cannot be there for some reason, they will be honest about the reason. If they have a problem with you or something you said, they will tell you to your face and not behind your back. While honest people may not have loads of friends, the ones they have are dependable like they are. 6. They don't care about popularity. Honest people don't care about popularity. They are who they are and they are comfortable with that. They don't feel the need to put on a show or pretend to be something they're not. And because of that, they're usually more liked and respected by others. People know that they can trust an honest person to be genuine and authentic. 7. They maintain strong beliefs. An honest person is someone who is true to themselves and their beliefs. They are not afraid to stand up for what they believe in, even if it means going against the grain. Honest people are also open-minded and willing to listen to others' points of view. They know that no one is perfect, including themselves, and are always working to improve. 8. They admit when they are wrong. It takes courage to admit that you've made a mistake, but it's a strength that honest people possess. People who are honest are not afraid to admit when they are wrong. Being wrong is not a sign of weakness. It takes a strong person to own up to their mistakes and learn from them. Those who are dishonest often try to cover up their errors or blame others for them. This only leads to more problems down the road. Honesty is always the best policy, even when it's difficult. Why is honesty so hard? We all know the saying, honesty is the best policy. But why is it so hard to be honest? Is it because we don't want to hurt other people's feelings? Or is it because we are afraid of what will happen if we tell the truth? There are many reasons why honesty can be hard. We may not want to face the consequences of our actions, or we may not want to deal with the fallout from telling the truth. But ultimately, being honest is always the best choice. When we are honest, we build trust with others. People know that they can rely on us to tell them the truth, and this builds strong relationships. Additionally, honesty shows respect for others. When we lie or withhold information, we are disrespecting them and their ability to make informed decisions. Ultimately, being honest is always the best choice. It may not be easy, but it's always worth it. What you need to know, there's no doubt that we live in a world that desperately needs more honesty. From government officials to CEOs, it seems like everyone is out for themselves these days. And while it may not be easy being honest all the time, it's definitely worth it. Also, here is why world needs more honest people. For one, honesty creates trust. Trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship, whether it's personal or professional. When we're honest with each other, we build trust and respect. And when there's trust and respect, communication becomes much easier and more effective. Secondly, honesty leads to effectiveness. In any organization or team, Honest people are usually the most effective ones. They're able to take feedback well and they're always looking for ways to improve. People who aren't honest tend to get defensive and doesn't listen to constructive criticism as well as they should. Lastly, honesty just makes life easier overall. When we're honest with ourselves and others, we don't have to worry about hiding anything or covering up lies. We can just be our authentic selves and focus on living our best lives. So let's make a commitment to be more honest with each other from now on. The world needs more honesty in order to function properly. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share. Also, don't forget to subscribe Map to Grow for more videos.